So I'm a very fast writer, and oftentimes if I'm giving presentations or speaking to other writers, I forget to mention that. And we'll talk about my release schedule, or, oh, I write under 3 different names. I write as Bella Andre, Lucy Kevin, and Bella Riley. And at a certain point in conversations, I'll see people's eyes get big, and they'll say, well, I could never do that. And so we always have to back up, and I've always been a fast writer, and nothing has changed from when I started writing to 8 years down the road. So for me, the process changes with every book. In a lot of ways, it changes every day. I'd like to say that what always works for me is come up with the idea, brainstorm characters, write a really detailed outline, and then just sit down and crank out a book. Well, that's worked a couple of times really fantastically. A couple of times, that's been the worst thing I've ever done. So it really depends on each author individually. I'm not sure that I can give a lot of advice other than to say my experience has been to roll with it a bit. I find that I'm happiest when I'm writing consistently. So if I'm writing every day, I'm just a happier person. I'm more content professionally. Everything else seems to fall in place around it. So I do try to do that. Circumstances are, if you're traveling, you can't always write every day. I can't. But I try to write as much as I can, and I've learned over the last almost decade what works for me. I write very, very well in large chunks. So sitting down and having 8 hours to get 30 pages done, those are generally great days. But then again, if I'm taking my kids to soccer practice or I'm waiting in the doctor's office, I have my little computer with me, my AlphaSmart, whatever it is, and I will sit there and write as much as I can write in the 15 minutes. So I don't believe in the Muse. I mean, I think I have a Muse, but it's a Muse on command rather than me being at the whim of the Muse.